Well, welcome back to Mindtrack. Welcome back to Mindtrack. I should really do that, you know. No, welcome back to Minecraft, episode 187. In the last episode, which was extremely disconnected and not current at all, but I think I did a pretty good job of editing it, we finished the castle exterior. It has lit aflame. And I can't say that it's all completely done, because I still have to put the cones on the spires, and put the big spire in the middle. That's the big sentry tower up top. But so far it's looking sweet. It's very organized. That will require much more cobblestone, because I do have the mossy stone, so I could use that for some of that stuff, and I do have the bricks, but you know, I would like to make it as consistent as possible, and cobblestone is great for that consistency. So what I need here is a couple of ladders. This is not going to be enough. I need a couple of more ladders. So let's take it, and I probably should get more wood too, but let's take this wood pile and convert it. I think I need 16 ladders, maybe 14. See, I almost put the sticks in the furnace again. Almost. There we go. There's 10. And 14. I'll make the last one here. Since I'm only able to make one more. 15. That'll be enough ladders to get me. It should be enough ladders to get me up this other spire, so I have second floor access. I'll have to put the rest of the wood down here, get rid of this grass, and all that fun stuff. I probably am going to make this even with that one, but I'm gonna make the stairs going into here on this side too, so it actually won't be as much. But for that I need these cobbly stairs. Let's see, they go down 3. Yeah, there's 1, 2, and 3, and then the wood layer. That will require more red carpeting. So, let's see. Grab the rest of this wood and convert more stone into cobbly. Hey, my thoughts are actually connecting today. This is pretty amazing. It goes down 3, I need 6, so 8 stairs will do just fine. And then I probably should have melted down the iron and gold that I found. I'm going to make this too so that the roof access is on both sides, so I can connect the top and the bottom in the same manner. That's important. So that means I have to use these other furnaces here. Whoops. Put in this, which means we drop 1 piece of coal and 2 sticks. I still haven't found a name for that method. Oh, hello, iron that I never retrieved. Awesome. I bet you there's more waiting for me, or there might be. Maybe that was the only one. It's been like a week since I recorded. Well, as of the last episode, it's been a week since I recorded them, so I'm a little behind catching up myself. It's not just you guys that could catch up on the videos, I have to do the same thing. Alright, so put the wood floor. And then I have to build this back up. Is that right? No, back one. See, I already screwed it up. But I still have enough stairs to finish the job. Put those there. Put this like that, so that it doesn't turn on me. Let me do one more. Oh, and it's daytime. My favorite time. There we go. And I'll have to put red carpeting here. So, until then, I'm just going to make the catwalk so that I can at least get these ladders in. This is like the placeholder for the ladders. Oh, I hear a skeleton dying in the distance. See, I'm protected now. There's no way they can get in. Not really. He's really getting killed out there. Now you're probably wondering, well, yeah, these are cool, but how are you going to get in and out of the place? Well, I'm going to make it a lot less safe than it is right now. Currently, the only entrance is a man-made entrance. And by man-made, I mean that it's not an official entrance. It's just an entrance I put down for later. But it's time to do our creeper inspection. And I'm going to go get those bones or arrows if the skeleton that was dying dropped any. Because you know there's creepers out here somewhere. So let's see what he dropped. There's one. Yeah, I hope you're liking the better video quality. I'm sure relieved about that. Figure if I have a hard drive that big, it only makes sense to there we are, to record better quality videos. It's not 480p, at least I don't think it is, because then that throws off the file size that I'm used to uploading with, and it'll take forever to get them online, and I already went over that in the last episode, so I'm not going to say it again. I knew it. As soon as I cut down that tree, he waited for me to be distracted. Not going to happen. They're getting better. But now that I know that, there's probably another one lurking somewhere that's going to try to blow me up. Ain't gonna happen. And I figure since I need wood anyway, I'll just kind of go around and get all these single and stumps out of the way so that the landscape is a little prettier. And that creeper that I'm expecting is taking his sweet time, you know. Probably have to build a portal room. This is actually the back of the castle. I don't know if anyone was wondering, you know, which way it's facing, but this is the back of the thing, because there's a mountain behind it. If I put an entrance here, it's like, no, you can't. The entrance is on the other side. And I'm going to anger some of you and beat up these sheep right now. I'm not going to dye them first, because I realized in the single-player game that I've been playing that I have not been recording, if I kill enough sheep, it doesn't even matter anymore how much I get in wools. Alright, so this episode, obviously I need yet more cobblestone. I should go for another run with that. I actually need some more sand, because I don't yet have enough glass to finish the glass floor. So that's in the works. And finally, I have to poke the hole in this side. Here we are. So that I may begin to draw all this glass in. And now the castle is completely connected on the second floor, so to speak. Very nice. See, this is probably going to fill this hallway, but it's not going to cover that. And that's the last part of the thing that I need to do. So I'm thinking maybe 40 more glass. I could probably just mine a stack of it. With the diamond shovel, a stack of glass is like... that's hard for you? What? No, it's not. Alright. Looking sweet. I wonder what I'll do with this room. Well, I have to build the cone first, so... that's important. What's going to happen in these rooms is... in the center is going to be a column, right here in the middle, where the two hallways intersect. And that column is going to have ladders all over it, so that you'll be able to go up into the spire, which will have, each floor will be lookout towers. So that'll be right here, in case you were wondering. Because that'll be pretty cool. And then you'll be able to access the upper level. And it'll really make the castle a lot more aesthetically pleasing to the eye, especially from a distance. And when it's all completed, it's going to be the intro video to Minecraft Season 11 on DVD. I'm excited about that too. So what are we doing here? Well, I gotta have something for everybody. So we are going to go back into Exomine. Obviously, I need some oh, and I get the ink sacs too, which actually is another dye. I just never thought of it that way because I collect black wool from black sheep. But yeah, we want to go back down at Exomine, and that way I can procure not the last of the cobblestone, but the majority of the stone that I plan to use for the final construction of the outside of this thing. The iron's done. Totally sweet. That gives me back officially 5 stacks plus a half a stack more. That's a really cool amount of iron. It's probably not the most some of you have ever collected, but it's definitely a good thing. And I need to get rid of some of these miscellaneous items. Holy gravel bat, man. Yeah, coal goes down here. I should really start stockpiling that coal too. I think I'll do that now. Okay. Oh yeah, the gunpowder. Throw that in there. We almost have 4 TNT again. How exciting. And I forget where I put the flint, so it's going there. Probably should put it with the gravel, but it is kind of useful. Right now we're just getting rid of all the junk. I can tear these down into sticks, so I will need those. Oh yeah, and the coal chest. I didn't actually, I mean, it is technically a precious item, and there's some coal that I had there, so might as well. Might as well add it to the pile. And then we'll put these in the building mats for materials. I still love, now, I don't know, this doesn't bother me, but I still love how the graphic for this was never fixed. If you look really closely in your game, especially in full screen, the stairs, the graphic does still not look right. The second part of the stair, it's an optical illusion, and it actually is behind the slab here. It's hard to explain, but it's easier to see on the wooden stairs. Yeah, it's just funny, and maybe that's just my perception of it, but it seriously looks like it's rendered incorrectly in the inventory. So that's my rant about that, short and sweet. And we're ready to go. Let's go back into the mines. I can't go this way yet because I'll just have to make another escape. But it just goes to show you how far it is from that entrance and that entrance too. Oh hey, chicken with feathers that I need. 'Cause I got a couple eggs too. I'm saving those eggs for when I make the banquet hall. Which is going to go opposite of, or no, it's going to go right underneath the storeroom, I remember saying. A little creeper explosion. Yeah, he got me, alright. I'm not shamed though. If I get blown up by a creeper, and this goes for anybody, whether you're Mine Force or Weenie Force or some other kind of force I don't know about, if you get blown up by a creeper, it's not always your fault. I mean, yeah, you can be careless. Oh, hey, iron, I missed. You can be careless and do some stupid things like I do. But, you know, a lot of the times, those creepers, they just sneak up on you, man. I mean, you really have no chance to avoid them. And I think that makes it okay. Heard a zombie. But this is the other part of Exomine we didn't, or one of the other parts of Exomine we didn't fully explore yet. And right away... Hey, zombie. Do you want to die? Well, it doesn't matter what you want, because I'm going to kill you. Yeah, you can see right away here that there's yet more resources. There's even resources that I haven't picked up from previous parts of the mine, going from the other entrance, and other passageways that I never checked out. And, you know, I'm not hoping this ends, but at the same time, how far could it possibly go? I mean, seriously. Oh, wait. I think it dead-ended. I think it did. Yeah. Maybe. If I have to dig too far, it's not really worth doing that. And I found some more potential flint. So that was one way. Now let's go this way, because I think there's more danger this way, and I'm all about that. Oh, and this is what I call a mob spawning area. These little cave extensions that don't go anywhere, essentially. That's where the mobs like to spawn, because you usually put a torch in the hall, so it's dark enough and far enough from the character for mobs to appear, even after you've already been through there. However, I hear them inside the wall, and they sound close, so there could be yet more cave out here, or dungeon. And if I found another dungeon down here, that makes 3 dungeons or 4 dungeons in the mine. Oh, I broke the rules again. How do you like that? Okay, just follow the sound. What you're supposed to do is break it at an angle like this, and then if there's nothing there, then you can cut the first step out. Oh, looks like they're this way. There we go. Yep, more cave. Oh my gosh. Unreal. Whoa. There's Mr. Skellington. Oh, wait till he hops up on the platform there. There we go. Oh, hit him with the sword. He's close enough. Yeah, you're dead. Wow. Now here's what I wonder. Does this connect to that passage over here? Since I have a torch out there, I can investigate. I think it does, honestly. You never know till you find out, until you try. It should. Yeah, I think those connect. I was gonna say, that'd be pretty amazing if it didn't. Dead. Zombie is dead. I can take the cobbly I've been collecting and... Here we go. I'll put a torch on each one so I remember the way. That's unique enough. Oh, but the zombie can get up there, but he's not going to, because zombies are inherently stupid. At least that's the general consensus for zombie intelligence. Not very much. And the mine continues to expand. Amazing. Is there a zombie behind me? Oh my gosh. What a trip. Just when you think there was a finish to this. Oh no. Exomine lives on. Whoa. That sounded really close. It must be above my head or underneath my feet or something. That's really, really close. That's not the way I wanted to go. Or is it? Maybe I wanted to go down this passageway, which could be a whole another set of BS. Wait. Okay, safe haven. Technically. Because there could be something beyond this. It'll give me an opportunity to grab a couple of flint and add to my massive gravel pile. I am pretty good on arrows, though. I have to admit that. Figure a 2.5 stacks. 16 flint will make 3 total stacks. Because I collected, let's see here. I think I collected 2.5 stacks of flint on a mine, on a dig, and I gained about 15 stacks of arrows. I know that math isn't perfect, but I had so many arrows I didn't know what to do with them all. Besides, you know, burn them in lava, which I wouldn't do anyway because arrows are precious, but... Oh, okay, apparently that was where I found that. So this is like a 2-layer thing going on. If the other, you know, however many blocks in Exomine wasn't enough... Hey, I missed a feather. I'll get to you in a minute, zombie. Gotta collect your brother's tail or whatever it is, I don't even know. Okay, so we've got a kind of a dead end here. And then more cave this way, which is all completely gutted. Hey, this might take me back down to the diamond layer. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Okay, that's really nothing. I gotta light these up though so that the mobs can't get the drop on me. But this is the direction I wanted to go originally. Oh no, wait. Oh, I spoke too soon. Of course it continues that way into it where I can't even see. Of course it does. Yeah, Exomine rules. I'm starting to think that this is the reason that people love this series so much. Because there's a lot of Let's Plays of Minecraft out there. There aren't too many that are, you know, massive like this one. Because it takes a lot to be able to dedicate yourself to over... I think we estimated, we being one of my loyal viewers, who I didn't look the name up of to shout out to, sorry. It's a bad habit I have. But they decided to add up all the playtime, and as of this video, it comes out to about 3,100 minutes, or 51 hours of Minecraft, a published Minecraft that I have played. 51 hours. Now, 51 hours doesn't seem like a lot, but when you consider the length that this series has been, and if you tried to play Minecraft for 51 hours, man, you would go bonkers. You would go absolutely crazy. That is a lot of Minecraft in one sitting. I can't play Minecraft for 51 hours. I'm sorry, that's too much. Oh, look at this. My diamond pick is about to die. Well, I tell you what we'll do instead is I will go and make a new one. And then I will come back and I will go down into that lower entrance to that passageway I was looking at. You see how I made this all nice? Now it's easier to remember where I am. Although it is the nighttime. Whoops. No, I didn't go the wrong way. This is the right way. It's just there's darkness. That's why it didn't look right. Yeah, it's nighttime, but I'm gonna be okay. Because I'm staying close to the spawn. That's important. I think it's more practical to generate map after map until you find one that you're really happy with than to just start one randomly and go all hardcore and just build wherever. Because you'll run into that problem of getting an area that you really don't like, and you'll run off, you know, a few miles. Oh boy. I knew he was there, I just kinda trying to avoid him. Oh boy. Getting smacked in the head. Gotcha. Jump shot. Whoa. One more. Yeah! In the air, as he's jumping, I destroyed him. Cool. Alright. So yeah, I'm glad this looks better too. That was aching my soul. It should sound better too, since I finally got the volumes figured out. Bone meal. Oh, one of my viewers commented about how I always convert the bones into bone meal, and then, which doesn't make. I don't understand why you still do this. Well, it's not like anybody ever harped on me before about it. I'm pretty sure that's the first time anyone ever said anything. But more importantly, I convert it to bone meal, even though it does take up more inventory space, because I consider bones potentially useless, while bone meal is extremely useful. Now, I know that might not make sense to some of you, but to me it makes perfect sense. If something is useful, you want it. If something is not useful, you don't want it. It doesn't matter down the road if you're going to need to use it or not, even though that's terrible, you know, levels of responsibility. It makes sense to me. I like converting the bones into bone meal because it's Minecraft, and I like crafting, you know. Hey, while we're at it, let's get rid of this, you know, broken armor. And I like crafting the bones into bone meal because I like bone meal better. Now, if I could collect enough bones that I actually had an inventory problem, and I have in the past, but not because of that, it's because I didn't combine other things like torches, well, then I won't convert them. But it's like, I guess it's more of an OCD of mine to convert bones into bone meal. They just, it just makes more sense to me. So that's that. Now what did I come here for? Armor! There. Gonna make a new armor set. Eventually when I get enough diamond, and that was dumb. Let's craft with the chest. That's even worse than putting it in the furnace and trying to make something. Gosh. Anyway, eventually I will make diamond armor, but I have to be, you know, rolling in diamond to be able to do that, because it really, I mean, 24 of any metal can be a lot if you really need it, but especially diamond, for how useful it is. And I'm glad I was talking about diamond, because I almost left, oh, that pick's almost dead too. I almost left without grabbing the materials required to make another diamond pick. And it looks like I would need it anyway, because I've got 2 diamond picks that are about to expire. But that is okay. Let's do our creeper inspection. Oh, I should really make torches. Alright, creepers, I'm gonna make torches. Come and get it. Dinner's ready. I'm gonna be bold and make more sticks while I'm at it. Wow. You were passive today. Must not have been a big night for creepers. Or the skeleton that came out, but that was really it. Huh. They're around here somewhere, man. They can't fool me anymore. One of them's gonna jump out at me and go, "Blah!" And I was like, "Blah!" And I'll be killed, and my armor will be tainted. And no, it's not good. Alright, so let's find out what is in the further reaches of the giant Exomine. I also decided I am going to keep it as Exomine. I'm not going to change the name because it seems like it's most appropriate. Oops. Went the wrong way. Seems like it's most appropriate as Exomine at this point than like Yotamine or any of those. Yeah, I want to go down here. And... oh, that wasn't right. Sorry about that. I went the wrong way. I meant to go this direction. Even though this is where I just was. I wanted to go down here. And then, how did I get down there now? I forget. Oh well. And I think it's because I dug through somewhere. Or was I already down here? Wait, is this the same place? Where is this? Oh, of course, me without any building materials. Well, I'll have to get some then. Gotta make your way. Okay, one more. Break the rules. Bad idea, but I did it anyway. Oh, this is, I see now. I see where I am. This is when I was digging out that gold a couple of shows ago. This is where that pit was. Not the super epic awesome pit. Hey, Iron. That I found, but the other one. Or wait, was it the super epic awesome pit? No, I don't think it was. This was just the regular awesome pit. I forget where the super epic awesome pit is, but I'm going to find it again. I'm sure of it. However, doesn't change the fact that I'm kind of lost now. I forget. Maybe it was the other way. The way I ran the first time, which was actually the second time, when I said, hey, I'm going to try this way, see if I can follow this path. Not that way, but yeah, I'll find it. Maybe it was this one? No, this was the dead end. Oh, hello, spider. I hear you. I don't see you, which means you don't exist. Not really. What the heck? I am the forgetful one. Wasn't that way. I know where that is. Maybe, geez, now I have no clue. Was it down this way? I know where I am, where I've been, but I can't remember how I got to that, where I killed the skeleton earlier. I found that little opening. This is where I did cobble and flint mining. Where the heck was that? Oh, I remember now. Well, I was going to say the episode's almost over, but I'm not leaving until I get back to that spot. Whoa. Whoo. Die! Alright, double string. Now they're giving it up. Anyway, let's run a few minutes extra and maybe I'll leave a cliffhanger. No, don't do it, Silver, please. Don't. Yeah, I remember now. Or do I? Here we go. This actually isn't the way, but I'm going to do both, so it doesn't matter. But I know that's one of the right directions because I hear the mobs yelling. I think the way I was thinking of was this one. This is the one I forgot about. Yes, here we are. It was actually above my head. So let's see what's in here. Wow. Let's see what's around the corner first. Huh. More mine. Alright, there's a safe zone. I guess this is just fallen gravel. Yeah, that was in the ceiling originally. So when you find these piles in the paths, it's because it fell from the ceiling. But you already knew that. It's a pretty interesting spot here. Holy crap! What in the world? Alright, next episode we're going to check this out. See you then.